One 5 minutes ready fan 555 gear. This is my daily driving pickup truck. It's a 2002 Ford Explorer Sport Trac pickup truck. It's got some things that are worn out, like both the upper and lower ball joints in the front are worn out pretty bad, which I plan on getting fixed eventually. I just don't know when. And these buttons on the steering wheel are broken from mostly dry rot, I think. It has this for adjusting the mirrors, which they don't work. Something's wrong with them. I tried seeing if they did before, but they don't. And then it's got this in here. This tells you like the temperature outside. I think there's something wrong with it because it used to turn on every time I started the truck, but now it don't. This opens. This does open. Okay, so it's, I think, like for holding like glasses or something. I don't ever use it though, but that's in here. And there's the mirrors, and then the wiring that I have. There's a dash camera I have in here, and there's supposed to be a handle there. It had fallen off at one point. Just never got around to putting it back. It looks like that. But I have this up here. I have that up there running along a sun visor. The dash camera I have in here is a dash camera called Nexar. I really like using it. It records everything in front of you. It records how fast you're going. Records if you're at the hard brake for some reason, or if you're in a collision, it'll record that as well. That sort of thing. My radio. Down there, right here's a electrical socket. It comes with a USB charge port thing for the dash camera, the cord to it, which I have running from there underneath that sun visor around right there. It comes with those adhesive clips for holding wire out of the way. I have it running down behind the passenger seat, down between the center console, in between the seat, and then to there where it's plugged in at for power. And it has a cigarette lighter in here. I wish it had a AUX port in here so I could get a cord for one of those, plug into my phone and plug into a radio, listen to music off of my phone, but don't have that in here. I wish I did. I can get kind of like an adapter thing to plug into the cigarette thing. You just take the cigarette lighter thing out and you can use that as a charging outlet. Now, if you don't know about these, what you do is these cigarette lighters, whenever you have them plugged into that, you push them in all the way and then take it out. It'll be like red hot on that end of it, and you use that to light your cigarette. And that's how you would light cigarettes for cars that have these. I don't ever use it because, well, of course, I don't smoke, but that's in here in it. Now, that's not as far as it goes in. You can push it in completely like that. It's gonna heat up, and then pull it back out, and you can probably already tell that it did heat up a little bit, but not all the way. But so that if you wanted to use it, you can. That was with it pushed in all the way, which I don't always push it in all the way to light it or anything, because, well, I don't use it. And I think I can already kind of smell it a little bit too, even though I don't push it in all the way. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys my truck. And then in here in the center console, it opens, and you can store things in there in it. It's like a extra storage space instead of just if your like glove box is full, you have that for more storage space if you need it. And then I'm going to show you back in the back here in a minute. I'm going to open the hood. The hood lever is down here. That's to open the hood, which I have on the outside. Got like a keyless entry pad thing to unlock it. I got a bed cover on it in the back, which I don't use, and it's got running boards. I got stuff in here in the back, so don't really pay attention to that. But anyways, these seats, they are made to fold down. Okay. With them folded down, you got more storage space. These are for if you have like a kid seat or baby seats. Just anchor them to these hooks, which have a small sliding door, and then you have this bigger door where inside is some more storage space. I have a half-ton capacity jack in there for if I have a flat tire or something. This was originally my grandma and grandpa's truck. They gave it to me at one point, so I have something to drive to school and work. But that's behind that one. The other one does the same thing. I'm gonna go around and show here in a minute. But you got a separate air conditioning system that runs into the center console for back here in the back, which I don't know if it's turned off or not. I don't ever use it for back here. Believe it or not, it does have a auxiliary system in it, I think, because that's for headphones down there. I hadn't ever used it, so I don't know if it I don't know if it works or not. But you got cup holders here to probably use as an ashtray too. But I don't. Okay, show behind the other seat. Okay, here's behind this one. It's got the same thing. 2 more of those. Another one of these over here. And there's another smaller tire jack, along with the tools we need. And it's got that for information on how to change the tire and all. That it's stored back here for those tools. And then it has that symbol there on it showing you that's where that's stored. Between the tailgate and the bumper, you have a access hole for sticking power in one of the tools. You have a tool in there in the truck for putting in between there in that access hole to turn and release the spare tire that's underneath down onto the ground, which is held up by a steel metal cable which holds it up in there underneath the truck, and it loosens that to let the tire down so you can take it off to use the spare tire if you need it, and then tire back up underneath there for whenever you need it. But that's how you get to the spare tire whenever you need it. That's under it. And yeah, it's my pretty much my daily driving pickup truck. I drive it to school, work, and wherever else I need to take it to, like for gas, for instance, which is kind of expensive right now. I was going to show the engine, but I forgot. I'll show that here in a little bit before I end the video. Something that truck is known for is for its transmissions to go out or have problems with them. I had looked some sort of website up at one point. I can't remember what it's called now, but I have it saved somewhere on my phone. But on that website, it says that is known for that. So far, it has been a pretty nice truck for me. It's been a pretty good truck to me so far. I'd have to say, for a lot of people, it's probably not really necessarily their favorite truck. But for me, for it being my first Ford vehicle in general, I'd have to say so far it'd be at least definitely one of my favorite trucks so far. And so far I haven't had any transmission issues throughout to what's probably been about 3-4 years now that I've had it. But it's a pretty good truck. I'm gonna go guess I'm gonna go back out there right quick and then end the video. Okay. Now that I've showed it, as you can probably tell, the reservoir tanks for the window washer fluid and engine coolant I had replaced at one point a while back because it was starting to dry rot and crack and fall apart. That and the engine belt, blower motor, and oil pan gasket are all things that have been replaced on it so far throughout the time that I've had it, because they needed to be. It had started to get an oil leak at one point a while back, and they had found that it was the oil pan gasket that was worn out pretty bad, so they drained it of its oil, took the oil pan off and the oil pan gasket, replaced the gasket, and put it back together, and then put new oil in it. And the next thing that's going to be needed for replacement on it will be both the upper and lower ball joints on it. They're worn out bad enough now to where every time they go to turn, every once in a while when you go to turn, they'll squeak pretty bad. And that's because they're badly worn out and are in need of replacement. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to show my daily driving vehicle for quite a while now. Just never really got around to it until now. And so if you enjoyed this video, of course, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and click on all so be notified for all new videos and live streams that I make and upload. I hope to see you guys again sometime soon, depending on what my next video or live stream is. So until then, thank you all for watching.